What's going on, guys? Victor here from Marco Island, Florida. We are about to head 50 miles offshore with my good buddy Tanner Eisen of Real Deal Fishing Charters in search of one of Florida's most expensive and delicious fish, which is grouper. Let me introduce you guys to our crew. We got Elliot.
What's going on?
We got Captain Tanner.
How you doing, guys?
We got DJ.
What's up?
We got Alec. And we got Grant. And we got Dennis behind the camera. We'll see you guys offshore. All right, guys, we made it out here, about a 55-mile run. I'm gonna have Tanner kind of give us a little breakdown of how the day is gonna go. But I do want to preface by saying this. So this is probably the 7th time you guys have seen me fish with Tanner. And I gotta say, he truly is one of the best captains I've ever fished with. He has put us on red grouper, gag grouper, big muttons, mangrove snapper, so many different species, big African pompano, cobia, black fins, and it's always a good time. So I know we're gonna have a great day. Take it away, Cap.
All right, so we just got out here, ran about 55 miles, a little late start, but that's all right, we'll make up with it fishing. So we just caught on some fish right here on the bottom there, marked up. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but it can turn into a whole lot real quick once you get these fish going. So we're gonna start off by grouper fishing, 105 feet of water-ish, and look to catch our limited grouper here quick. It's been really good, so I don't see why we should have a problem today.
So spot number 1, we're gonna do a couple different things. Me, Alec, and Grant are jigging. We got some lures on, and then we're also gonna fish some bait. The beautiful thing about this West Coast fishery is there's so many bottom fish, and they eat really good. So you could kind of mess around and do a bunch of different things. And when you're in the Gulf, it's mainly sand everywhere, and you're looking for like little tiny rock structures. And Tanner's got so many of these spots because he's been fishing out here his whole life, marked on bottom. And it doesn't have to be a big mark, it'd be a tiny little rock, and you'd be surprised, there's fish all around it. When you do start catching fish, they kind of get in this like wolf pack mentality, and when they see one fish being caught and coughing up stuff, they all kind of gather around the boat. So just getting squared away here and trying to look for our first bite. Probably not, huh?
Porgies.
There it is.
On the bass rod.
Do we have sharks out here?
Not like you guys.
Nice little red. Phew. First fish after a late start. Cute little guy. Oh yeah.
So the red grouper's got to be 20 inches out here to keep them, and it's 2 per person. So we have 7 guys on the boat, so we can keep up to 14 grouper today.
Another little red, little petiter. Little tater chip, look at that guy. Wow, boys love going on charters.
Someone who actually caught a real fish, unlike Alec.
It's not dropping off at all.
Get out of here with those little micro reds, Alec.
I don't see your rod, Ben.
Just wait, I'm waiting for the big one. Come on, DJ, give us something.
I think it's too big, you can't talk.
It's gonna be a good one.
Oh, I got waxed. Small. I caught an Alex-sized fish here. Barely pulling any drag. Oh my gosh, he's on again. This guy's on fire.
This is why you buy NLBNs right here.
There's
That's
our
a
first keep
real
right
one.
there. It's about 25 inches. About a 10-pounder.
Uh-huh.
Nice fish to start with.
Yeah, but look at this. You guys can catch all the red grouper you want. How about that exotic? Let me tell you guys something.
Little porgy.
Hey, this ain't a little porgy. This is a nice sized porgy, Tanner. DJ just caught this stud red grouper. Caught a little porgy on the shrimp jig. Great eating fish, but a lot of people don't know porgies, also incredible. Muttons are one of my favorite eating fish, but I've done them side by side. Porgies are even better. Not a lot of people keep these guys, but these are absolutely delicious, fight good, and real good sweet meat. But just like that, this is why I love fishing in the Gulf. You get so much variety, so many fish. Every single rod is just being doubled over, and we've been here for 5 minutes. Oh, porgy, nice. Dude, I love those porgies, Alec. Keep that thing.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh!
Alec!
Go right out of there.
Blooper reel.
All right, they're all using artificial. I'm using some cut bait. Seems like it's a little red grouper. Get him back in the water. He's a micro grouper. So basically what we're running right here is called a chicken rig. It's our famous rig out here. It's really simple, easy, no tangles at all because you're fishing up and down. So we just do a 50-pound test, make a little dropper loop right there, and extend down about a foot and put the weight on there. So really simple, and it works really good for us. Got a lot of action on this spot. We got one keeper off it so far. This one seems gonna be real close, 20 inches, but we really haven't no tide moving yet, so I'm not sure if that's got it going on with the bigger guys. So but every bait I put down came up with a fish, so it's been good. It's not what we're looking for. We're looking for some bigger size red grouper. We got him all tangled up. So that fish, the reason why it's all messed up like that, he's down there just shaking his head, doing whatever he can to get back in that rock to cut the line off, just so he can get away.
Uh-huh. That's a good one. Since all my friends are silent, I just got to narrate for them. Elliot is on a big one. Was that on a jig or bait, Elliot?
I was on a mix of both.
That might be a keeper.
Oh yeah.
That's a, yeah.
Real nice red grouper on the NLBN. Little squid attachment too. Nice fish, by 24 inches.
Oh, no, that's a keeper. This one's coming and staying in the boat. Another porgy.
Not bad for the first spot.
Not bad at all for the first spot. I'd like to see a couple more keepers, but that's okay. Every spot's different. Some have a couple on there, some have a ton on there, some have none on there. So that's why we keep on fishing.
Moved on to the next spot.
Moved on. First drop. As soon as I hit the bottom.
Yeah, you find a little different.
Massive.
It's a decent one right there. Unexpected bite here. So we got a new spot. We just got first drop down, DJ said, and it was a nice mangrove. He's probably 15, 16 inches. And not something we wouldn't see, but we're expecting that fishing a little heavier lines. So, but we'll take it.
That's a good one. Dude, that's massive. Dude, this is a massive one. Massive bait, massive fish. Holy. This is gonna be the biggest one of the day so far. Dropped it down. As soon as it hit the bottom, it was on. I knew it was a good idea to switch over to the conventional. It was on that spinner earlier. Well, he's digging.
You got a real one, DJ?
Yeah, that's a real one.
Finally. There you go.
That's massive.
There you go. That's what we're talking about.
What a stud.
Damn.
Nicely done, DJ. All right, so new spot, first bait down, got crushed. Typically, that's what happens. First bait down there, it gets down there. We'll get the biggest one on the spot. And we'll see what happens, what follows after. If they keep on biting, we'll stay, but goes to shorts and slows down, we'll probably move on. There you go.
It feels better. Not legal. Back into the pond.
Someone switched sides.
I switched to dead bait. I couldn't take the lack of action on the lures. I think when the water gets cold like this, Tanner says the fish don't. Got a nice dead bait on the bottom, waiting for a red grouper. These fish could be really lazy, even though we've been here 5 minutes, 10 minutes from now, they're just swimming around the rock and they just got to find your bait and hopefully get in the boat. I think I'm getting a bite here. Yep. Not a monster, but probably a red grouper. It's like every charter captain tells their client what to do because they're out here every day. And us stubborn people want to bring all our lures out here, and dead bait never fails. Wow, monster. That was a big bait for this little grouper to eat too. You guys look, unlike a snapper, they could really fit big prey in their mouths. They got very big mouths relative to their body. See, even a little red grouper like that, 16 inches, got a pretty big mouth, and we're gonna vent this guy. That's his stomach poking through because of barotrauma. We're gonna vent him and send him on his way.
Yeah, proper. Felt proper.
Oh yeah. Spitting up another grunt. Or is that your bait?
That's a different grunt. So caught him on a grunt and he just spit out a grunt. Nice keeper red on the live grunt. Get baits back down, try and get another one.
That's number 4. That one's so clean, it almost looks like a snowy. It's funny how sometimes you catch them, they're like really bright red, and sometimes they're that pale white color. Pretty incredible. Elliot made a comment, like back where we live on the East Coast, we have decent bottom fishing, but nowhere like it is in the Gulf here. Me and him have caught 1 keeper red grouper ever, like out by us. Here we've caught 4 in the last 30 minutes. It's just a testament at how fruitful these waters are. I'm getting a good bite, Dennis. Yeah, he's there.
Solid fish.
Yeah, feels better. Not pulling drag. I don't think it'll be a keeper, but I think it'll be a red grouper still. And this is what, our 3rd spot, Tanner?
This would be our 4th spot of the day.
4th spot, 4 keeper red grouper in the boat. Yeah, it's just a little guy. Even these little guys pull pretty damn hard.
These things fight really good.
Just a lot of big head shakes.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Woo! That's a stud.
Here we go. Hey, you might want to stop fishing and let them start catching some fish. No one else is catching but you, seems like.
He's got a home field advantage. He knows what to do.
This is our 5th stop so far. And every spot's different. Some spots can have multiple, 1. Right now it seems to be 1 keeper on each spot. Sometimes they don't have none. But we're looking for that spot that's got multiple to get this day going, get the fish biting. So there's a real one. Go.
Dead bait. That's a keeper, right?
Yeah, that's a keeper.
We'll take it.
Nice.
Switch to dead bait, first bait.
You want to know the greatest thing about fishing out here? We have not had 1 fish sharked all day. So this is what I've been fishing. A whole threadfin herring, circle hook.
What's your favorite way to eat grouper?
Asking the wrong guy, I don't catch them. I like fried grouper, can't beat that. Fried, blackened's really good, but usually a big fried fan of them. This guy's too small though, probably about 14 inches, we're gonna let him go.
I've only had it one way because I've only caught 1 keeper grouper and it was fried.
There's only one way to eat grouper, it's fried.
Fried as is. That's my favorite way to eat it.
Hands down fried.
Grouper sandwich, pan fried. Little butter, salt and pepper, keep it nice and simple.
Yeah, I got a small one.
No.
Oh, the elusive mutton.
Oh man.
You think he might?
Quarter.
Yeah. He's a keeper.
He's there.
Hey, our first mutton of the day. Yep.
Feels like a mutton.
That's what I'm going with.
Got color. Mutton.
Oh yeah. Woo! Oh yeah. Call that bonus round.
There we go.
Go.
Tell you what, boys are eating good tonight.
Nice mutton.
Cannot believe it on the chicken rig. Back home, we got to fish 30 feet of leader.
Yeah.
Check it out. We got Tanner a little gift. I got you an Avail shirt, my friend. You guys have been seeing me rock Avail gear for the past couple months. So I decided to bring Tanner over a nice shirt. What do you think of that, buddy?
I love it. I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I might just put it on right now.
You should put it over everything. Get rid of those grundens.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And I got Alec one too. Elliot's got his on, but it's underneath his hoodie because it's cold out.
A little chilly.
Yeah, good buddy of mine, Clay, Life by the Bow, if you guys ever follow that channel. This is actually his clothing company. They got fresh hats, shirts, sweatshirts, board shorts, a bunch of other stuff. They're buffs. You guys always ask me what this is. I always wear this to protect myself from the sun because you guys see we fish in Florida, the sun's pretty brutal. Super comfy, nice, stylish clothes, and you guys can save a little money. I'll have my coupon code on the screen here as well as linked below. That was like our 5th spot, running over to the 6th one. Vic still hasn't caught a keeper red grouper, but I finally decided to listen to Tanner, so I just switched over to the chicken rig, and hopefully I can make it happen now.
He get you the rocks?
I don't know.
I think he got you rocked up.
Should I have a little more drag on this or
No,
less?
no. What I actually want you to do, see him, he's still on there. Okay, real. Try to get him away from that rock. Are you gaining line?
A little bit.
Okay, take your time.
Oh, he's taking a little bit.
I'm gonna get this gap out quick.
When you pull up, just go slower up so you're not pulling the line out, okay? Real slow up. There you go. Now you're gaining. There you go. Once you get him off the bottom, you got him. Just take your time. There you go. Nice fish.
Grant's got a good one.
That's a good one. It's a heavy fish.
He committed to the jig and he got rewarded.
I see color over there.
Oh yeah, good one.
Oh, am I in big line?
Let me just go underneath you.
Oh. Nice. I don't think he's going nowhere.
On the artificial, let's go.
So we jigged the Neurotic slow jig, 160 gram. Got him nice and hooked. It was a good little fight. And I would just like to say that at the time I was the only one that was sticking to artificial on the boat, despite everyone else having success. But if it didn't work on this spot, I was gonna give up. So good things come to those who wait. We're gonna get them on ice, and the jig got done today.
And Grant and I share something in common. He had a baby 1 week after we had a baby. So this is what, your first time fishing since she's been born?
Yeah, this is the first fish after girl dad life, and it's just like, this is what I need.
Yeah.
It feels good. So thanks for bringing me out, Vic.
Yeah, man.
One might make the cut.
One might make it.
There you go.
That'll be
Nice
close.
keeper red. We're good. There it is. Nice 21-inch red. Catching a lot of little ones here, so hopefully the big ones will get fired up from all the action.
Come on, here, keeper.
Catching a lot of little
Yeah.
ones here, so.
Spot's loaded up though. I think every single one of us has caught one here yet so far. This was on a big grunt head. No, it's not a keeper.
Hey, Meta. Record.
We'll see.
Just drop down the squid. Instant. As soon as it hits the bottom.
Yeah, he made it.
This spot, been catching a lot of
He
little
made
ones.
it. He's 20.
I think we got rid of the little ones. Now the bigger ones are biting.
Dennis, this one made the cut. He's like 21 inches.
Your first keeper?
First keeper.
Build up.
And I'm fishing someone's recycled bait.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
On the jig, Grant?
Oh yeah.
All the way around the boat. Now this is what I'm talking
You got
about.
a gap?
This is the
No.
spot right here, boys.
Yeah, that's a good one. Look at this.
Look at this one, Daddy.
Everyone.
Dolly, don't lose them for me.
Come on out.
Insane.
Looking like a bass.
Woo! That's a stud.
Side by side real quick.
And that is why you book a trip
there's
with
another
Tanner
one
right
right
there. Insane.
Holy. We're going crazy right now.
Every single person is hooked up on the boat. Every single person.
Just like that.
Nice. Well, you know.
Yeah. See him yet up there? Not yet.
This one was caught on the old NOBN. believe what's that the what NLBN is this?
So is that the shrimp jig?
Is this a shrimp jig?
Wow, you got one on the shrimp jig.
Is it? I can't
Yeah.
tell. I can't see it. I just grabbed it and dropped it down, and it hit the bottom, and he had it in his mouth.
All right, we're running low on bait, so I'm putting 3 squids on. That was insane. That was, bring them all to the back. Look at all these keeper red grouper all in 5 minutes.
5 rods, 5 fish. 6.
There he goes. We got another one.
This is the spot.
Tanner said all it takes is 1 spot.
So that was 5 seconds in.
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
that
That's crazy. That's all it is. That's all it takes. I'm gonna figure out where we're at. We're probably close. We at 7?
All right, boys, check it out. That was the most insane 5 minutes of fishing I've ever had with Tanner, but this is why you book a trip with him. All stud, besides my keeper red grouper, all within the course of 5 minutes. Tanner said, I want to try one more spot before we go in, and it panned out just like that.
Hey. Yup.
It's a nice one.
Should have been throwing this jig the whole time. You like this color.
Listen, it was all Tanner. It wasn't even the jig. I mean, you couldn't do this without Tanner.
That's insane, dude. Good work, Cap. Good work. Ooh.
Oh, what is that?
Did you get shark?
Yeah.
We thought we couldn't get away.
Oh yeah. Getting
That
burned.
was a nice red.
Elliot taking advantage of the situation.
Alex doing a great job distracting him.
Team effort.
Oh!
That was such a good fight.
On the shrimp. Oh my gosh. Come on, Tanner was filming. You can't even get your jig to the bottom. They just eat it on the way down. Like space candy.
That's insane. That's what I'm talking about. You get out here sometimes and one here, one here, one here, and it just takes one spot, and we finally found it. And I mean, I think we caught 7 on this spot, maybe 7 or 8, which is phenomenal. And they're still going.
That's just keepers. We probably caught like 7 or 8 shorts too.
Yes.
Camera bait.
All right, so what Tanner's doing now is we're gonna pack all the fish, and he's getting buckets of fresh salt water. We're gonna pack the cooler full of water and ice, and it creates a really nice brine. It'll drop the core temperature of these fish, get them nice and stiff, and make sure we got a nice, good catch for the end of the day to bring home to the fillet table. All right, absolutely crushed the red grouper with the boys, and trips like this wouldn't be possible without great people like Tanner, but also the sponsors on the channel. You guys always hear me talk about Waterland Co. Hands down, best sunglasses I've ever worn. Dennis has a prescription pair. I got Alec on the Waterland Co. train, and I want your honest feedback of what you think of them.
I'm on them now. These have seen a lot of wear and tear, a lot of fish, but they're really nice in their prescription. I'm almost legally blind, so I need a prescription, and I need something lightweight, and Waterland hooked it up, so thanks, Vicky.
Yeah, no problem, man. Today was a special trip because normally you guys see me fish either with just Brooke or I fish on other people's boats, but Tanner invited us to come fish today, and I wanted to be able to kind of give back to my friends, so I asked Alec, who doesn't get to go offshore that much, and I know he always likes to see the videos, and then Elliot goes offshore all the time, but he's never done this, and neither of them have ever experienced this Gulf fishery, and I think it's safe to say it was one for the books. That last 10 minutes was incredible, so super stoked to have these guys out here.
Usual scheduled program for me around here.
What'd you think about the fishery in the Gulf?
Unreal compared to back home. We might have them beat on pelagics, but they got a great bottom fishery out here. Captain Tanner's amazing. His crew's amazing. Boat's great. Book him. He's good. He knows his stuff.
It was a good day. That last spot right there, it changed your day real quick, and it happened to us real quick. We were struggling, but we were real slow on the bite. That last spot just sealed the deal right there.
First red grouper catch for myself. I'm usually behind the camera, so got to do a little fishing today. I stuck to the jig, paid off, and yeah, Tanner got us on. That 5-minute frenzy was just a great rush, and the whole boat was hyped. I don't know if it could have been a better day.
All right, guys, we got a cooler full of red grouper to fillet up. You know, when I think about our trip, I think about how lucky we are because these fish, so grouper in particular, if you research fish in Florida and you go to restaurants or seafood markets, grouper is actually one of the most expensive fish priced per pound you can find in a grocery store. So our local grocery store, Publix, by us, last time I was there, these guys were $40 a pound. More expensive than tuna, more expensive than swordfish. You know, I'm not exactly sure why. I guess it's supply and demand, but they really are a delicious fish. So we are very fortunate to be able to go out and harvest these as recreational fishermen and not have to pay top dollar. I just went in, 7-inch Dexter Outdoors Sandy Safe knife. Gorgeous, neat. One of the reasons these fish are so sought after, we are at the Killer Dock, nice and in the shade. And I got a coupon code with them as well. I absolutely love this thing. This is a 6.5-foot table, if you guys see from side to side. You know, when I go on a lot of trips with friends, it's nice for 2 people, heck, even 3 people to be able to fit on this thing. Killer Dock makes a bunch of different size tables and fully customizable. Like you guys see, we got cup holders on ours, hoses on both sides. It's like some really cool photos for memories of this trip with all the grouper hanging up. We got a light, a drawer, put all your Ziploc bags in there so you never run out. And they just make a great product. I was very happy to team up with them this year. Line up your fillet with the edge of the table. That way you can get your blade as flat as possible. I like to trail with that left hand to make sure I know what my knife is doing at all times. And if you look, there you have it. There's another reason people love grouper. When you talk about shelf life of fish or quality of fish, people look at the color of it, the flake of it, but also something like this, the bloodline. So if I were to freeze my grouper, it actually has a great shelf life because their bloodline is so small and minimal. And then something like a yellow edge grouper, scamp grouper is almost non-existent compared to a red grouper. Boneless, skinless grouper. We'll see you guys in the kitchen. Okay, we got baby Lily and Brookie playing over there. Say hi, Lily. Like 3 tablespoons of olive oil. If you guys look over here, we got a gorgeous cutting board full of sweet potatoes, which we are going to saute in our saute pan. We're gonna make sweet potatoes, some sauteed sweet potatoes, a black bean and corn salsa with a bunch of other stuff, and blackened grouper on the grill. I know that I said, and everybody else in this video said that grouper, their favorite way to eat it is fried, but that's usually the way I make it, so I wanted to do it differently today, and we're gonna go ahead and grill it outside on the recteq. So in here we got a really refreshing and delicious black bean, corn, cucumber, some Granny Smith apples, tomatoes, and I think that is it in here. Just like a really refreshing side salad.
Lily, say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody.
Lily is very happy because last night she slept basically the entire night for her first time ever. Well, Brian was just washing his hands and he said, "What is that in that bowl right there?" I said, "It's green onions." For a garnish, if you ever want to put something on your steak or chicken or fish, if you take green onions, cut them into about 4-inch long sections, and then cut them lengthwise, super thin, you get a bowl of ice cold water, let them soak in there for like 15 minutes. You get this reaction where they turn beautiful and crispy and they just get real vibrant. And now what I'm gonna do is just dry them off, and it's gonna be the perfect little garnish to go on top of our grouper when it's done. I went to the seafood department. Grouper was the second most expensive thing you could have bought. $45 a pound for this exact same fish, red grouper, which I can promise you when you buy it at Publix, it is not going to be as fresh as this. Because those fish usually sit on a boat for a few days, then at a distribution center, and then they make it either to a restaurant or grocery store. So the only other thing that was more expensive than this was some, I don't remember, it was have it playing on the screen here, some type of crab. What I did is I went and I got those beautiful shoulder pieces that are thicker. And when you're cooking fish for a bunch of people, I always want to cook similar sized pieces and not mix and match like a tail piece and a shoulder piece because they're not going to cook evenly. So I'm just getting those primo shoulder cuts for everyone. But then we can use the tail pieces for another recipe. So I had them cooking a good amount of time just on one side so I could get that beautiful caramelization. Because if you mix it too soon, you're not going to get those little, it's not burnt, it's all that sugar caramelizing in that sweet potato, all that natural sugar, and it's just going to be real delicious. Now I'm going to stir it every once in a while, but I really wanted to just get that color going. This is why I didn't want to salt it at first, because salt's going to draw out the moisture, and I'm not going to get that effect. So now is when I'm going to hit it with salt, now that it's about halfway cooked. Pepper. Okay, now we're just going to get some olive oil going on both sides of these grouper, and we're going to blacken them. Now we're going to hit our grouper fillets, both sides heavy, because they are thick fillets, so you want a flavor. You want that seasoning to really flavor your fish from both ends. And just a little extra salt just in case, because these are thick fillets. Out here on the recteq smokestone griddle, we're gonna hit that griddle with some avocado oil, spread it around. I'm gonna go down with the thickest pieces first. Should be around 4 minutes per side. Hit them with the thermometer on the inside, see when we get to 145, and they should be done. Since these are thicker pieces of fish, I am actually going to close it so I could get a little indirect cooking going as well. And at the very end, so this doesn't burn, I'm going to hit our sweet potatoes with a little honey drizzle. All right. So let us check on our fish. Oh yeah. Woo, that is a nice blackened crust. Okay, so they're looking pretty good. And since they are thick, I'm just gonna put a little knob of butter on there, try to get it to go into those flakes, close it up, and we should be good to go. Salt, pepper, and we're gonna do the juice of 2 limes. Look at that, gorgeous blackened grouper. It's one of those fish that you can grill directly on grates and it's not gonna fall apart on you either. Flaky, but still retains its texture. And well, still retains its shape. All right, so here's our final product. We got our sweet potatoes sauteed, our black bean and corn salsa, a grouper, and a scallion garnish.
Just like a fancy restaurant, huh? Look at that stuff, huh? Beautiful. This is crazy good. Yesterday, Victor gave me some grouper when he finished cleaning it. And the first day I took some to a restaurant. They cooked it, it was delicious. And then last night, Deb cooked it and it was delicious. But Victor has a way with fish that it's not just delicious, it's like crazy good. It's crazy good, isn't it?
It's delicious. Yeah, it's every part of this meal is delicious.
This is grilled, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta take a picture of it. Look how good that is. I didn't get to catch it, but I'm gonna enjoy it, and look how beautiful.
Instagram eats first.
Are you gonna take a picture?
I'm gonna take a picture of it too.
No, it's incredible. Especially for a lunch portion, all of like the extremely, like seemingly healthy greens and stuff like that. A lot of flavor. This is hard to beat for a lunch. It's incredible.
So this is what makes grouper so special. I want you guys to look at these big, juicy flakes. It's like anything else we have in Florida in terms of texture. I think it's my favorite consistency when it comes to any of the fish, any of the snapper, grouper species. I just love the texture of grouper.
Victor normally doesn't like when we talk about him instead of his dish, but the dish is absolutely incredible, and Victor is just literally such a talented chef. This is like one of the best lunches I've had in a really long time, and like my dad said, it's like a fancy restaurant. It really is like a fancy restaurant, and Victor, I feel like sometimes doesn't give himself enough credit. This is like an incredible dish to just whip up for a Tuesday lunch, like, or Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is. But like, how lucky are we to be able to have this? So thank you, Victor.
Thank you. You gotta feed the mom good. Bert does a good job taking care of Lily, so she needs to eat good.
It was unbelievable. She helped. Yeah, you did. You did, didn't you? Look at you smile. You remember that, don't you?
Lily just woke up from her nap. Says, who are all these people in my house? But she's happy now. Do yourselves a favor, if you want the trip of a lifetime, check out Captain Tanner Eisen. I will have all of his stuff linked below.
Say thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.